Kalafalava, my name is Moni.
And I'm Isia Mansu.
And together we are Tejit Records. And we are here at Precise
Studios.
Woo! Let's go. Why music? I don't know. I guess Pops just, introduced it to us at a very young age. Obviously, for all islanders, everything started at church. When we came to New Zealand, shout out to Emmanuelu Church, which is our first church ever that we attended when we came to New Zealand, and that's where all the inspiration started, I guess. I mean, because in Samoa, we're more into like the running around naked in the rain. Cut that out. Yeah. Because in Samoa, we were more like, just the norms, just little kids hanging out. But when we came here, it was a whole different world, and church was a big inspiration for us to do music. And
yeah, absolutely. I think short answer to that as well is that we, everybody needs like an anchor in life. We all need anchor in life, and so together with God, I think music is ours, and we hope that everybody that we touch their lives with the music that we produce, they can feel that.
Every client that comes into us has a story, and we have painters, we have poets, we have movie writers, scripture writers and stuff. Our job is to try and bring all those different aspects together within the music of certain artists' songs and stuff. So when they hear it, it's not something that you just want to hear for a couple of months and then you get sick of it. We want to make sure that when you hear your song, you enjoy it forever.
Oh, absolutely. So what if she leave more? Oh gosh, absolutely. Second to what Bro has touched on as well. I think it's just it's our way, it's our window into people's lives and into people's personal thoughts, because being creators, we have to dig deep, and it has to come from somewhere. And so, it's come most of the time. It comes from the deepest parts of everybody's souls, in order for them to reach deep and to grab those lyrics or chord progressions or whatever. And so, for us, being creators, it's our privilege to be able to get a glimpse into those people's souls and a piece of their, them sharing their souls with us and their creativity. Yeah. You want to start first?
No, you go.
I think the rise in bedroom producers has come a long way, and people daring to technology making people more daring to step out of the norms. Like for example, unless you were with a record label or connected in some ways, you couldn't. You didn't have a chance. But I suppose that the fact that technology is so advanced now, it's giving people more the equal footing to be able to express themselves creatively. And then obviously the rise of AI as well. We're getting to the AI era. It doesn't come without its challenges, for sure. But at the same time, as creators and as pioneers of a particular sound, we we're in exciting times as well. I think it's too you know it's too easy for us to sit back and go, oh, look, it's scary, we need to do something about it. But however, if we look at it and also the amazing aspects of it as well, for us creators, then it can be an exciting new world.
Thank you for the question.
I don't know. In my point of view, because we were born blind, it's never been a factor. I guess if we were to grow up in the islands, we probably would have had to work a bit harder and be a bit more diligent with what we do. But because we were brought here, our old man brought us here for a better future, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die. But, I guess growing up here, just everything was normal. We both went to a blind school, to start off with. So we were always, on path with our future. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened at the right time. And then when we went out to mainstream, like high schools and all that, that sort of, brought all of that aspects in, being around sighted kids and sighted teachers, and it all brought everything together. So when we actually left high school, or when Ace left high school, everything was already there for him to start off, the music journey. And then when I left high school, I went a completely different way. But it is what it is. We came together, made our dreams come true. We have 2 beautiful wives and our children. We have our dream job that we are currently doing now, which is producing and helping out our community. And people just notice you for the condition that you have or the disability that you have. But for us who've had it all our lives, we just don't see it as a barrier,
No.
Unless there's times where we want to drive a car, so our wives takes us to Rainbow's End, but other than that, it's never been a barrier, because we were just brought up, exactly how God wanted us to be brought up until this very time.
Absolutely. What the bros touched on, definitely, 100%. I suppose the only little thing I've got to add on is that yeah, I'll touch your heart.
You touch my heart now.
Is that we people spend all their lives searching for who they are, and like searching everywhere for what their path is, and I suppose with our what people would say disability, we say superpower. We
Superpower.
Instead of searching everywhere for our pathways and our belonging in life, we were born with it, and I suppose we can truly say that we were born with the path already set for us, both in the spiritual sense and in life in general sense. So we're blessed, and in that sense. So in terms of how does our superpowers impact our lives? It impacts us in so many ways. It's part of us,
Definitely.
part of who we are, and part of the story we tell to others. Definitely.
Our old man played a big part in our music journey. Our grandma played a big part. Obviously God comes first, but down here on earth, like if you're wanting a specific answer, yeah, it's Nana and Pops and our dad. And then obviously when we had our own families and stuff like that, it's the wives and the kids now, because they're our whys in everything that we do.
Absolutely.
And there's no greater feeling in the world than to see your children come running to you every time you come in the door, hugging you and saying, "Wow, we missed you, Dad." And there's the wife standing quietly in the background laughing, going, "Hey." Oh. But yeah, it's now it's the wives and kids, because there's no better answer than, or maybe we were told to say that. There's no better way of describing it, because they are our inspiration. They're our reason of why we do what we do.
Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Our
110.
120. Okay. You can have that one.
Okay. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Definitely God first in everything. Otherwise we have no direction. Our wonderful father and mum and our grandparents for their constant support and their constant drive in ensuring that we had a future. So big ups to family, and then of course like my brother's mentioned, our wives, which is our wives and wives, my wife and his wives.
Not wives and girlfriends.
Wives. I just wanted to clarify that that S on the end there.
Yeah. Can you make sure you put this first before you start the interview? Our
wives and our beautiful children, definitely. And then also, lastly, our drive to just, hone into our own superpowered communities, like that, our disability as society knows it doesn't have to define us, and it doesn't have to be the front of us. What people see. Disability is just a label that society needs to give us to more so in the to box us into certain categories. Whereas our abilities are so much more than that, and if we're daring like we're doing, step out of our comfort zone and just live life.
Thinking outside the oval.
Yeah, definitely. Oval or box?
Like the stomach.
Or square. Oh, the
the oval.
But yeah, so that's it. It's purely our drive to inspire whoever wants to take a minute or a second to listen to our story. Be inspired in that and take the good stuff that inspires you and leave the jokes to the sky.
I guess the only big one for me was Dad's training camps. And his grueling, passionate love for me and Ace, and how well he wanted us to achieve. And without that,
the boot camps,
everything just, you're not a Samoan if you're not going through those boot camps.
Yeah.
So
shout outs to the boot camp.
Shout outs to my Ava Sauni Omulisulu for the boot camps, and love you, Pops. But other than that, Yeah, I shouldn't say anymore.
I think nothing else. It's hard to say whether the things kept us down because because we were limited in some sorts. Like, for example, we were limited in sight and other resources. We had to adapt and find ways out of situations that that normal people would just normally pull themselves out of. It was a little bit hard for us, but it meant that we learnt by those struggles and stuff like that. And so I don't know if you would call them struggles or anything like that, because they were actual blessings in disguise for us. It made us more
It's still sinking in. Haven't really grasped the whole event and everything that went down, but it's good to hear from not only our clients but also those who are in the same boat as us, who are producing and teaching and all that. Give words of encouragement and thanks. And it's all dedicated to our hard work and all the sleepless nights that we put in. But it was never like that. Because I guess when you find something that you love, it's not work. It's just what you do in life, and it's what you love doing. And shout outs to Creative NZ for even considering us and for the prestigious award, and we will always treasure it, and I guess it's gonna motivate us to work even harder and eat even more for energy.
Absolutely. Probably just to add on that to be able to do as any of our fellow producers out there and content creators out there, to be able to do what we do requires a lot of sacrifice, not only for our own selves, but our beautiful families who have to give up their time with us in order for us to be able to serve others. And winning the Toa Award was exactly like the recognition that they deserve. I think it's more so for them. We're just we're the little drivers of this ship, but they're the ones that are deserving of that award, and thank you to Creative NZ Art Specific Awards for recognizing our family and our artists by giving us that prestigious award and wonderful honor. So yeah, thank you, and it's also thanks to our superpowered community. This is for all of us. When one wins, man, we all win. So malo lava, malo simu tawivi, ito tiu te whai, le aso mane aso.
You do it. You give the advice. I'm not good with that advice.
Go. You give real good advice.
Okay. You're weird. I guess the only advice or word of encouragement I can give you is make sure you know what you want. Make sure you know that you're certain that you want to do a certain thing, and then just put your head down, work hard. I mean, of course there'll be times where you're gonna have to jump, and the parachute is not gonna come out straight away. but the more times, the more risks that you take, that parachute will come out and you'll be soaring. And it's from our experiences and stuff, there were times where we felt like giving up, obviously, but that's where I say, if you really know what you want and you really know what you want to be and what you want to become, put your head down and just go for it, because one day all your hard work is going to be recognized.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's amazing.
Cut that out.
Exactly. No, that was. I'm serious. Definitely, your why has to be centered. And you have to have something like an important reason, like a why to do what you do. Once you get that, and then you need to consider: do I want to be rich? Do I want to have heaps of wealth? Because then I would tell you, turn the other way, because music won't get you there straight away. Music is just like any industry where if you don't put in the hard work, you don't see anything. It's not based on one hit song. It's the grueling work behind that. We have one hit song, then we need to sit and thank God and thank our families and our wives, and then we need to put in the grind for the next one.
Yeah, definitely.
So be certain of what it is you want, because we're certain of what we want. We're certain that we can produce you to the best of our abilities and world standards, but you have to be wanting that world standard and that gold cup at the end. So yeah, otherwise put God first in everything that we do. Pray for guidance and make sure your whys are intact. And yeah.
Once again, shout outs to our beautiful families, obviously, Sarah and Eves and our beautiful children. Shout outs to mum and dad and families. Also to all our families and friends who've left and still leaving comments. We see your comments, and we thank you for everything that, all the kind words that you say. It truly means a lot to us. And I want to shout out to the Oos, for also like grinding it out, because it's not easy having, a partner that, it's good to have someone that thinks just like you, and you're not wasting your time trying to explain yourself. So we're like twins, but in a way we don't like talking about it. But yeah, that makes our job a bit lighter as well, because we already know each other and what we want. And a big massive shout out to Precise Studios for allowing us to come in today. It's it's all love, it's all aroha, and thank you so much to the Precise team. Thank you.
Same shout outs to my bro here, my big bro here, for his hard work and dedication and putting up with me. Also shout out to our anybody who's ever worked with us, our artists, our wonderful artists, and anybody who's ever come through our doors. Thank you guys, because your dreams keep us alive and keep our dreams alive. So Tejit Records, and yeah, our beautiful wife and his wife, and our wonderful children. Thank you guys so much, and our partners that we work with. Thank you guys so much. Precise, you guys are wonderful.
Definitely.
Let's blow this up.
Top of the crop. Indeed.